Paul, good evening, everyone. Seems to be very quiet audience. There's no noise, and as Mr. Edwin said, we are not able to see you, so you have the freedom of seeing us, and we are uh, not really scared of you. But however, whenever we stand in front of the audience, various things go through our minds. So right now, I just want to know where to start, how to go about it. At the beginning, let me thank the management of Vinmeen School for having me invited to be here this evening. I hope you will be happy for me being here in this place today. But I am really elated and I am really happy that God has given me an opportunity to be here this evening to share my joy and happiness. And I bring greetings on behalf of the management of Vikasa School, Tuticorin, and on behalf of all the students and staff, about 2,500 and students and 230 staff members. I greet you today for the annual day. And I thank you, sir, for inviting me for this evening function. Thank you, ma'am. Thank the well-wishers, the management committee, the administrative officer, the teachers, students, and my dear parents. Annual day is basically for parents by students. In between comes this kebab mein haddi like, somebody called as chief guest or somebody to advise, but not many would be really interested because everybody would love to see what the children perform on the stage. But let me take a few minutes. It seems long, long ago, there was a family and a father had a son. This father is a typical father like many of us and maybe like me probably. And he had a very little tiny son staying at home, not yet started going to school, probably 2 or 1.5, 2 years. Just he's learning to speak and is able to run around at home. One day, father came home from office. In fact, he bunked the office and he came and was taking rest. And there came a phone call. Those days, there was no mobile phones. There were only landlines. So landline rang and, the boy heard nobody speaking up. Mother was busy, father was sleeping. And the boy went and took the phone and said, hello. And somebody asked, where is your dad? My dad is sleeping. Okay, I'll call you later. And he cut the line. And then when the dad got up and he went and said, Dad, there was a call from your office. What did you say? I said, you're sleeping. Oh, you are a fool, I say. How could you tell that I'm sleeping? I came from office saying that I have some important papers to attend to. Don't you know to speak over the phone? Who asked you to touch the phone? Why did you tell like that? He started yelling except beating. He did everything for the child. Child was confused. What did I do? Why is he screaming at me? He was found sleeping. Some phone call came and I attended and I said what he's doing and my father gets angry. Okay, yes, months passed by and after a couple of months, same thing situation arise again and this time phone call came. The same call from the office and the same father was sleeping there and the same son goes there and picks the phone call. And hello, said, where's your dad? My dad is, I don't know where he is. And he cut the line. And when dad got up, he said, Dad, there was a call from your office. What did you tell? Last time you messed up. No, Dad. This time I said, I don't know where's my dad. Yeah, that's good. You knew how to deal with the situation. Yes, the son knew how to deal with the situation, but as a parent, he lost the son because he would never become a true citizen, true child to the father or to the nation. My dear parents, this evening we are sitting I'm standing here in a cross-cultural situation where we don't know what is the true value. Only Maruti company has a true value symbol. Everybody is confused. Everybody would like to know what is the truth. For somebody, truth is bitter. Somebody's truth is sweet. Somebody, there is no truth. Everything is lie only. Everything is unreal. Today we are struggling between the virtual reality and augmented reality, and we are talking about the experiential learning. Where do we stand? What is exactly that we need to do? And in between, people are saying IB curriculum, IGCSE curriculum, or Cambridge curriculum, or ICSE curriculum, CBSE curriculum, state board curriculum. Which is the better curriculum? My dear parents, I started my teaching career as a, I would say probably teenager, with all due respect. I started working when I probably 26, 27 as a geography teacher after doing my master's in geography, and I worked in Kodaikanal Public School in Kodaikanal. That was the year that I joined the 1990 is the year that I joined as a teacher and went on to become the headmaster, principal, and then moved to one or two places. For the past 13 years, I'm in Tuticorin and having 33 years of experience, mostly in ICC school. With great humility and with authority, I would say one of the best curriculum that you can rely upon in the world itself is CIAC curriculum. Why? I have few statistics to say. This is 2016 June Education World cover page. Every year, Government of India and state governments do a national assessment survey. It's been there for many years. And many times the national assessment survey doesn't see the light of the world for various reasons. Sometimes it's not completed properly. Sometimes it's not tabulated properly. Sometimes it doesn't show favorable results for them to publish the results. But it so happened out of blue, 1 year in 2016, never before, never after. This publication came and I preserved it still with me. This afternoon when I was traveling from Tuticorin, I picked up the photograph of this so that I don't want to bring and lose it again. It's like a document that is with me right now. And what does it say? I would like to go to the next page. Mr. Jerry Arthun is the CEO, the Secretary of Council for the Indian School Certificate Examination, New Delhi. He's the man behind running the show of council schools. And in Tamil Nadu, we have, as on today, 126 schools affiliated to the CISCE. And across the country, we have more than 2,700 schools. And we offer ICSE curriculum at 10th standard level and ISC curriculum at 12th standard level. I think most of us, we get confused by the word using ICSE schools. Actually, it's not ICSE schools, to be very precise. It is CISCE school. How we call CBSE schools? Central Board of Secondary Education. Similarly, it should be CISE, Council for the Indian School Certificate Examination, is what we should be calling. But conveniently, we say ICSE schools. Okay, let it be. Doesn't matter. Now, this is okay, thank you. This is the result of the National Assessment Survey that was conducted in between 2015 November and March 2016. It is conducted by under the aegis of NCERT, and it was conducted by among 7,216 schools that are affiliated to CISE, CBSE, and other 31 state examination boards, and students, roughly 2,77,416 students of class 10 were examined or assessed. What is the assessment? They wanted to know at class 10 level, what do they know about certain things that the child should know in class 10 level. They set an exam paper. They asked them to answer these questions. And when they answered the questions, they tabulated, and they found that among all the schools that, as I said, read there, 31 state examination boards and 2 central boards like CBSE and ICSE, we'll see with all honor and pride and humility also, I state that CIAC stands at the top board in the country. Rank 1, if I have to be more clear, this on here, you would see rank 1. Most shocking, most sorry to feel about. When I was a student in Andhra Pradesh studying my intermediate, in Tamil Nadu we had this matriculation and higher secondary, and we used to look at this board of Tamil Nadu with great awe because it used to be one of the top 5 boards in the country. Now, if you see CIAC, CBSE, Goa board, West Bengal board, Mizoram board, and Maharashtra, Kerala. In fact, in place of Mizoram, I must be more precise, we used to have Tamil Nadu board, Tamil Nadu matriculation system that is considered as one of the India's best, one of the best boards, the top 5. But today I am unfortunately addressing to you in the 30th